Alright, it's time to kick this recovery up a notch. Alright, legends, welcome along to the vlog now. Time to kick this recovery up a notch. This walk I'm on right now, if I had have tried this about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, I would have had to have stopped a couple of times at this point. So what I'm trying to do over the next couple of weeks, I'm feeling a lot better, you know. I'm actually really have to break it down. I'm kind of at the point now where I feel that I could maybe actually go back to work, but I've made that mistake in the past too. When an injury flares up, you don't give it the proper time to heal and to get yourself built back up again. Chances are you'll do more damage in the long run. So I'm going to take this week and next week, excuse me, to build myself back up, get the endurance up. That's what I'm aiming for at the moment. As I say, I would have had to have stopped, found somewhere to sit down at this point. So I'm getting better. The endurance is lifting. Last night I jumped onto the stepper and I put on a TV show, an old show from '77. Found the whole thing in one file online. Sat down to watch that, so that would have ran for about 2 hours. So I got onto the stepper whenever I started it and actually managed a 45-minute set on the stepper. So the endurance is growing ever so slightly, but it's not near the point where you would need it to be back at work. So it is what it is. So we're out doing this walk now, and then we're going to be doing some more exercises the rest of the day. So there's always a method to my madness, and as you see, it's a nice blue sky, sunny, warm day. I have got a hoodie on that's, you know, fur lined and whatnot. That's part of the plan. I've got cling film around the midsection. I've got this on me to build up the body heat, to sweat off a little bit more of the puppy fat that I'm carrying right now. Alright, so this is the little park in the town where I grew up in, and there's a little football pitch up here that I always thought if I got myself to the physical condition I wanted to be in, I could come down here, maybe run a few laps or something. Yeah, so maybe at some point I could come down here. This is a lot of good memories about here as a kid growing up, but at the moment this is very closed off from the public. Like, there's houses on either side of it there, you can kind of see over here, but at the same time it's closed off enough. You used to be able to enter from here, but that's been closed off, so no public comes in this way unless they're really coming to the pitch. But that used to be a come through there for the town, but it's closed off enough that a fat boy like me could come down here and try to do some laps and really just die without anybody seeing me. Alright, for anybody that's questioning the validity of the cling film around the midsection trick, I can't show you properly without getting kicked off the internet, but this is the t-shirt that I was wearing for that half-hour walk right there. And I know I'm a fat guy, but I'm not going to sweat that much. So here they are, between the shoulder blades, under the arms, absolutely stinking. But you're probably saying that's not bad, but here is a bit of the t-shirt where part of the cling film wasn't just covering properly. So look at the amount from half an hour. I know, absolutely dirty, disgusting and stinking, but it is what it is. I might be tubby, fat and badly out of shape at the moment, but I'm good at shifting the weight if I do put my mind to it. Alright, so between using the stepper here, as I say, I got a good half an hour, 40 minutes maybe last night in that, and using the resistance cords for upper and lower body work, what I'm going to introduce today is press ups. Now, very much aware of the position of the back. As I say, I'm starting to feel much better now, but I'm nowhere near the end of the recovery period that I want to take before I go back to work. Now, press ups are usually good for arms, upper body and that, of course, but they do target the midsection as well, not as directly as other exercises, but they do. So I'm going to introduce them, but having this back injury, I'm going to start off easy doing the press ups, but instead of an up on my feet, I'm going to do it the way that most people would give you abuse for doing. I'm going to do it on my knees, just to lightly target that midsection. Right, so I think I'm going to close the video out here right now, just to get this edited and uploaded. It's now heading towards 4 p.m. so I've done a fair bit today, exercise wise has gone, but I'm not done yet. I'm going to get on that stepper later tonight, put in an hour, half hour, 40 minutes while watching a lot of TV, and yeah, then I'm going to finish off the night in the sauna bag and cling film once again, sweat as much off as I can over the next 2 weeks. So hopefully by the time we get to the Monday I'm going back to work, I'm going to be hopefully in better condition than I was before I left. I refuse to let myself become one of these people that are just hurt, injured, and letting the injury get the better of them. I'm determined, fully determined, to get over this as best I can, build the core, get the strength up, and just simply using the muscle strength to protect the spine instead of the spine constantly dictating to me what's going to happen with my life. Right, that's going to do it. Stay safe. Talk to you in the next one.